Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful real looking plant from scratch without spending any money. Before, this interior had real plants and I was used to change it very often, but it died very fast. But now the interior looks so peaceful and calming with this real looking plant that I'm going to teach you how to make. And if you haven't checked my previous video, there I've shown you how to make this lamp from scratch without spending any money. My name is Asiya Bajwa. Join my channel for more such ideas. I'm sure that you know that no matter what kind of furniture you bring in your interior, no matter what kind of artwork you bring in your interior, if you don't bring nature, if you don't bring plants in your interior, it's not going to look put together. It's not going to give that designer, that chic look to your interior. People say that bring real plants inside so that your atmosphere becomes fresh, but what about the plant itself? It dies so fast, and if you put it near a window, it's not going to add anything to your interior as such, and it might survive a few more months, but it's not going to do any favor to your interior. And if you use water and plant, I do that all the time, but I know that I cannot put that on my computer table. I cannot put that near a lamp, near wires or switches, so that's kind of really dangerous. So for that, we need a real looking plant. Even if we give it an autumn look or anything abstract, it can still bring nature to your interior. It will still add something to your interior, and you can set all the things around according to that, or that complement your plant, and that's really going to spark very well, work very well with the interior. So I made two kind of colors, but I'm going to talk in depth about colors, what you can do at the end. But right now, let's start with the branches, what you need for the branches and what you need for the leaves. We are not going to buy anything from the market, I'm telling you that. So for the branches, you can take real branches, and you don't need dry ones in particular. You can take any kind of branches. They have to be vertical, and if you find these kind of scattered branches, just trim them from sides and attach these branches again in a vertical way so that we have straight branches and they don't disturb anybody in the interior. You can attach these branches using thread and glue. Once these are ready, then comes the leaves. For the leaves, the best option is buckram fabric. You can take a soft buckram fabric, and it's very cheap, and it's mostly used in making clothes and collars for ladies or for kids clothing, and you can use that, or you can use a cotton fabric. You can even use a colored fabric. If you don't have paints, just go for colored fabrics, and you just need some kind of thing that is a bit stiff. That will be fine. And you have to remember this, that you need to make it in some color variation. Don't make it strictly in one color, otherwise it's not going to look natural at all. And let them dry. Best thing is make them in batches, make them in 9 or 10 numbers, and then make some more, add some more, cut some more in different size, and paint them in slightly different tone, maybe more brighter, maybe more darker. Make the bigger leaves more darker, I would say, and smaller leaves more lighter. And you can see that light is passing so well through these leaves, and you can see that I have attached the branch using a thread, and I've tried to hide it, but it's still visible, but that's okay. It looks like part of the plant, and it looks so real. Nobody has asked me so far if it's real or if it's fake, because everyone thinks that it's real. I would suggest you that choose your container even before you choose your branches, because that way you'll know what kind of quantity you need for the branches and sizes and etc. You can also use wires instead of branches, because I have used wires in this little plant and it looks so real as well. I used masking tape to cover the branches and to attach the leaves, and the masking tape gives it like bamboo kind of a look, and I painted that masking tape as well in colors of the leaves. And you can use real glass or transparent containers to make it look even more real, and don't add water into it, but it will still look real. You can add some kind of clay maybe. I have tried foamy sheet for plant making as well, but that does not look real at all. You can see that this looks really thick and light is not passing through it, and it's not looking natural at all. It's looking different, I would say, but not natural at all. Maybe it's good for grass making. I made this grass. I kind of like this grass, but I want to show you that you can also make fabric covers for your containers. I make such covers all the time. I just sew it from the wrong side, and then I flip the side and it gives a nice look. You can use jute as well. This is just a common way of making grass. You must have seen it on internet, on YouTube, everywhere. It's a toothpick style of making. Using toothpick you can make such kind of grass. But what I want to show you over here is these beautiful wild flowers on top. I used the branches that come with oranges, and they are kind of stiff and very tough, and I took some white fabric and I just took some glue and attached these white fabric pieces on those branches, and this I have made my mini garden, and it looks so good. You can create your own garden. You can make many plants like this. You can make colorful plants like this too, and they are going to look amazing, and they are going to look really real. You can use old wires for this. You can use branches of any kind of thing, even of grapes, I would say. For this pink one, I used buckram fabric as well as cotton fabric to bring some variety in texture. So you can do that as well. It looks good. If you don't have time to make plants at all, you can use, like I have used over here, blueberry, stems of blueberry, and I have not attached anything on it. It looks like flowers all by itself. You can make dry flowers, you can make dry leaves using different colors. Use your imagination, and the possibilities are endless. You can make different styles of leaves and combine them together to make a nice decor in your interior. You can do multi-shading in every leaf, and that's going to look good. You can use felt to kind of make a nice plant. You can use real branches and attach some felt at the end. You can make really grungy dry leaves as well, and you can just go crazy and have different things in different rooms. You can make leaves look like butterfly too, by making them more vibrant. You can make their design as if they are butterflies, or you can make really tiny leaves, and that attention to detail can give a polished, a high-end look to your interior. It's going to really give a beautiful design. You can make a mini garden for your center table, for your coffee table, and you can just use stems, simply stems, paint them in black or something, or maybe don't paint them at all and use them as well. You can also use some transparent fabric, and that's going to give a completely different look to your interior. And you can use some strong contrast with your vases. You can use different kind of vases to complement the leaves, and go for artificial style as well, because that's kind of look very mysterious, and people are going to think that, oh, from where she has got these, or he has got these leaves and plants. You can also add fabric flowers with this, and I'm going to show you different kind of fabric flowers in some other video. So I hope you have learned a lot from this video. I'll see you in my next video.